Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So now here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center. Throwing on first down. Kirkland.
He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Kirkland.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. From the gun, Kirkland. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field. And that brings up 4th. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, this defense for the Pats, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one. Could you imagine going to the press conference and trying to explain that?
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Here's Lance.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he is going to have a Niners 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Robinson.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. I check in on the numbers last week for Robinson.
22 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Robinson. Oh, nice move at midfield. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it now with Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. First down. It's Robinson.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run. Robinson. And he gets it down to the 32. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They'll run on first down. It's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 30 on 2nd down, Lance. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
To throw on 2nd down, Kirkland. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Back to throw, Kirkland. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it, can't afford any more missteps, though.
On 2nd down, it's Robinson, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now Lance on the bootleg. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Kirkland. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. To throw on 3rd down, Kirkland. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, second quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And Lance going to throw. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Lance. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Lance. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
And a dump off here to Robinson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Patriots take over. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way? Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Kirkland. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Looking to throw. Kirkland finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Throwing on first down is Lance.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third.
Here's Lance to throw it. That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 39.
Now a play fake. Lance.
He finds Robinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
On third and long, it's Lance.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds. And they'll spot it right at the 20. On first and 10, Kirkland trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw complete there to Beckham. 2nd and 7. Play action. Now it's Lance. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he fires one incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Lance again. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So we have reached halftime. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the 2nd half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the 1st half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
From the 31, Lance. And he's got his man on the out route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now Lance. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try the left side. Robinson. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack to stop him short of the 1st. Here comes the 49ers punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Wall. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Back to throw. Kirkland. Quick hitter here. It's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll make it second down. Off play action. Kirkland under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw. Kirkland. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the draw, Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On play action, Lance. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets it down to the 32. 104 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Again, it's Robinson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On first down, Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Lance. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Lance now to throw. And Rodgers has it over on the right side. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run for it with Robinson. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Working from the gun, Lance. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. To try again after the sack, Lance. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Partner, he sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Well, let's see who's faster.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. The Pats at the line ready to go. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim fourth quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. Looking to throw on second down. Kirkland. Oh, now a strip. He loses the football. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easy.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on to kick for a sixth time tonight. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Niners set to take over on offense. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a one-score game.
So this is where you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. One-score game. This drive here can erase all of what happened previously.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Lance. Throw complete there. Rodgers. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Lance now on 1st down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw, it's Lance. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lance. That'll be caught by Rodgers. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Lance. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
Lance looking to throw it.
Robinson's got it. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
New England's offense set to go. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Kirkland. In trouble, and he's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On 3rd down, Kirkland.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Lance now on 1st down.
Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
131 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete.
Lance trying to urge his offense to go quickly.
Back to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Oh, no, he lost the football, and the Patriots have it.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And they will take a knee here. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. And they'll indeed take a knee. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee.